Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Ronaldo. Zidane on the ball. And support available. Oh, great header. Smart stop though. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Mbappe. Moving it so confidently now. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Splendidly cut out. Henry. Rife. Thierry Henry. Ronaldo. The referee has awarded a corner following that touch. And clears the danger. James Tavernier. Good move in the making from France. Zinedine Zidane. And France regaining possession. Unable to keep the ball that time. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Hierro. That is that for the first half here.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon has left the building.
So into the second half. Can France bounce back after that first 45? Decent position. Real chance. Oh, such an elegant finish. How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
Back underway. Level pegging. 1 goal apiece in this game. Asking a lot of any player, quite honestly, to score from that position.
Well, I don't need to say too much about that, do I, Derek?
Ronaldo. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. Johan Cruyff. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Henry! And the keeper in position to grab hold of it. Deflection, throw in here. 20 minutes to go in this one. Well, now he's let that one out of play, and it will be a throw in here. Veron. Gullit has it. Ronaldo. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Goalkeeper has it. And a confident clearance.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
He's in with a chance. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, here it is. 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
They will now make use of the substitutes bench. So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Ronaldo. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Yes, Derek, sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going, and they eventually got their reward.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's France taking on Chelsea.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Gullit. Ronaldo on the ball. Plenty of support here. Surely now. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Jairzinho. Piero. Gullit has it. Gullit. And he's in. It's got to be. This is on the clearance, a good one. Kylian Mbappe. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Well, he took care of it defensively. Al-Ouairan. Well, as
you can see, this catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
So 2-0 now. Hamsik. It's with Hamsik. Good looking pass. Good patience. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
With the club secretary, please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
Well, underway once again, and Chelsea left with the proverbial mountain to climb in the second half. He has teammates around him. And a goal kick forthcoming. Tim Cahill. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Ronaldo. Fruitful looking attack. And away ran! Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away! Absolutely dominant!
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
And the action underway once more, with France very much on top. Toni Kroos. Could be troublesome. Corner it is for Chelsea. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Now they can reset the defence. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Ronaldo. Promising move this from France, but nothing comes of it. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Teammates available. Could pull one back here. Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, had no right to save that, did he? Wonderful stop.
And a double substitution it's going to be. Easing the pressure there. Gullit. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? They're 1 and 2 touch.
Genuine chance. Well, he almost nodded that one in. So the final whistle, and Chelsea take nothing at all from this fixture. What did you make of it?
They weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. Your expectations?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
They look as though they want to make this move count. Good patience. And a solid clearance. Really good challenge. Can they nudge in front? And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Franck Ribéry. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Cole Palmer. And the danger clear. Ronaldo. Gullit. Al-Owairan. Gullit has it. And the direction was that little bit off.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in a great position now.
Hierro. Veron. Here's Mbappe. Ronaldo. Juan Sebastian Veron has it. And he has options available. Claude Makelele. Dembele. Dembele on the ball. And the defensive intervention there. Al-Owairan. Yapstan. Palinha. Now with Palmer. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
So they get the ball rolling once more, and it's advantage France after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us. Ribéry. Mbappe. Franck Ribéry. Might really be able to trouble them here. You can sense the threat is there. And danger still. Behind in the game, but now they have a corner. Well, the header needed to be a lot better than that. Didn't really make the keeper work. Veron. Ronaldo on the ball. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. There to win it back. And a really good diving stop. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. So making the substitution now. Could be more trouble. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Palinha. And so into the final 5 minutes. Franck Ribéry. Cole Palmer. Dembele. Chance for Dembele. Marvellous defending. And a good take under duress there. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus France.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Just cutting off the supply. Ronaldo. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Defensively. Eusebio. Corner awarded to PSG. Hierro. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushed for the opener, and now they have it.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right. From that sort of range, you'd be shocked to come back making this down. He just what a top finisher he is.
Veron. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid versus France.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And stopping the danger. But he's certainly not alone. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here you can see it again. Good runs, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So back underway. Will there be a response from France here? Saïd Al-Owairan. A textbook interception. Sandro Tonali, Vinicius Junior. Tonali with it. And France did well to win it back. Gullit. Fellaini. Sandro Tonali. Tonali with it. It's with Vinicius Junior. Genuine chance, and a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Given away by Real Madrid. Al-Owairan. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the ball is rolling again. France trailing after the first half. Can they find an effective response here in the second? And over the byline it goes. So a goal kick coming up here. Saïd Al-Owairan. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So back underway following the equaliser. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. And running free here. Teammates available. Veron. Vinicius Junior. Marwan Fellaini. Is with Vinicius Junior. Sandro Tonali. He did what he had to do defensively. Fernando Hierro. Gullit has it. 10 minutes to go. Tension building, still level.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think the draw is just about the right result.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Ronaldo. Patient build-up at the moment. Can he make it count? Fractionally offside. For it. Tavernier, and perfectly positioned. James. France with the ball again. For it. Good opportunity. Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. It. Now with Al-Owairan. Excellent defending.
Happy birthday to Sasha Walker, celebrating today from Grandad Stan and Gran.
Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Heung-min Son. Well, not cleared away completely. And it's in! 1-0! They've breached the defence!
Well, he's got to get more distance from that clearance. It's a poor way to concede a goal.
So back underway. Will there be a response from France here? Veron. Di Marco. Difficult to stop him. Clearance left a bit to be desired. The attack fizzling out. James Tavernier. Plenty of support here. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. I must say this looks promising. And a good take under duress there. Ronaldo on the ball. Rudhurit. Runs about, can he put it away? And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Jabum Kun. Well, we're into the final half hour. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Gullit. Gullit has it. Said Al-Owaiban. Good patience. And a brisk run. Must take the lead here. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace in it. It's a great goal.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Rudhurit. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. Mopping up defensively.
Just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
So to put in a challenge. Well, they've been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. Socrates. And it's with Socrates. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is, they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's France taking on Liverpool.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Veron. France looking dangerous here, but timely defending when it mattered. Said Al-Owaiban. On to Bale. And he read it well defensively. Gullit. Close. Son. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. A Liverpool free kick coming up. A bit mischievously. The wall has... Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection.
Well, here it is again, and it's a brilliant strike to beat the keeper from there. It's an absolute cracker of a goal.
And France get the ball moving again. Can they come up with an answer here? Looking good again. Teamwork. They could level it. And brilliant goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
It's there for him. And it's in for Liverpool. Is there a way back for the opposition now?
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Now with Kempkes. And here's Saliba. Giorgio Chiellini. Gullit has it. Almost at half-time, and nothing really to complain about if you happen to be a Liverpool fan. Stuart, they've been impressive.
Well, they've dominated this first half. Their approach play, their cleverness around the box and the finishing have been excellent. They just need to continue this going into the second period.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 40. So, off and running again, and it was a delightful performance by Liverpool in the first 45. What will we see from them in this half? Options in the middle. He succeeded in getting his fist to it. Liverpool corner given. Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. Toni Kroos. Ruud Gullit. Kroos. Toni Kroos. Diego Forlan. And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal.
Back underway here, and Liverpool handing out a very harsh lesson. Ronaldo. Veron. Al-Owairan. Good patience. Referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Forlan. Gullit. Now with Al-Owairan. Now good run. Al-Owairan! A goal! An exceptional performance this. Forward to the good now.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And time for the change now. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Vitor Ferreira. Al-Owairan. James Tavernier. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance?
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
There's going to be a double substitution. Gullit. Now with Al-Owairan. Zambrotta. And on to Al-Owairan. Gianluca Zambrotta. Well, a struggle to get it away properly. There goes the final whistle, and it's a bad news story from a French point of view. Defeat here, something's up for us.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
It's in the game.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It is Bayern Munich versus France.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly. pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Xabi Alonso. Can they do it? And it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, here's the replay. It all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. But just look at the space it has. Doesn't even have to jump. Of course it's a good finish, but the marking is woeful.
And France get the ball moving again. Can they come up with an answer here? Best. And Bellingham. George Best. And behind for a corner. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Oh, in with a chance! And the keeper is there to cover up. Jude Bellingham. Oh, breezing past him. Oh, my goodness, what a strike! From so far out, absolutely sensational! Unstoppable!
Well, as you can see, this catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
So 2-0 now. James Tavernier. Making sure nothing came of it. Xabi Alonso. Well read to ease the pressure. Said Al-Ouaiban. James Tavernier. Ronaldo. Smuggled away. And he's in. Opportunity again. And there it is. Another goal. And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, underway again, and I don't think it's overstating things to say that Bayern appear to be out of sight. The first half here comes to an end. So back underway, the ball rolling again, and France left with a mountain to climb here in the second half. Can they respond? Ruud Gullit. Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Rivaldo. James Tavernier. Gullit. Said Al-Ouaiban. Bayern have given it away. Al-Ouaiban. Not the most confident clearance. Just knocked it out of there. Al-Ouaiban! And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, let's take another look. And I'm not sure what the keeper was thinking there. Just look at his position. He made it far too easy for him to score.
And Bayern will change personnel now. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Johan Cruyff. Into the final 20 minutes. Moving the ball really well here. Piero making sure nothing untoward happened. Rivaldo. Now could be. Struggling to get it away. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. We're getting close to full time, and it's all going to plan for Bayern.
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward, and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
Full credit, wonderful stop. Succeeded in keeping it in play. There goes the final whistle, and it's a bad news story from a French point of view. Defeat here. Stuart, something's up for us.
You're absolutely right. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's France, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Perfect tackle. Wayne Rooney. Bale. Bale looking purposeful, getting into that advanced position. And going for pure power from a long way out.
Well, it surprised everybody, including me, but it's a decent strike, you have to say.
This is a message for Tyler Berry. That's Tyler Berry.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Ronaldo. Van Basten has it. Decent progress with the ball at his feet, but they took care of the situation defensively. Ruud. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. And the referee wasn't going to let that go.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme drill.
So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Rooney. Well, he was miles out, but still had the audacity to go for goal.
Yeah, as you said, a long way out, but what a good strike that was. He hit it so cleanly.
Veron. Said Al-Owairan. Ronaldo. Here's Alvarez. And they find a gap in the defence. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Rooney. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Perhaps an opportunity here for Real Madrid to take the lead. Corner. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. James Tavernier. Al-Owairan. Dangerous looking attack. Managed to get it out of there. Oh, good work by the keeper. Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
And got rid of it. Must take the lead here. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Repeat the trick. Corner again. Safely away. James Tavernier. Can they grab the lead late on? And it's Tavernier. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides have their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was often lacking, and the chances they...
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson, and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's France facing Real Madrid.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game, and that for me is the area that's key today.
Veron, Mbappe, Johan Cruyff, Šeško, now with Bale, and progress made with the ball at his feet by Bale. Can they forge ahead? Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Said Al-Owairan, now with Al-Owairan. Give them the lead. Benjamin Šeško. Šeško. Kvaratskhelia. And he keeps going. Giving it a try. Oh, what a brilliant save to shut down the threat. Alleviating the pressure. Good-looking ball. Federico Di Marco. Well, he's given us away. Toni Kroos. Bale. Well, a poor attempt at a... And is it going to be Gareth Bale? Oh, and there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Al-Owairan. And it's Tavernier. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Herrera. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Is this the moment? And they've been awarded a penalty. And a chance for 2-0. Cruyff, still a chance.
The fourth official has
Smuggled
indicated
away.
there will be a minimum of 1 minute of
And
added
so it
time.
is, the first half story has been written. The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Al-Owairan. Real Madrid have it back now. Said Al-Owairan. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. It's been played over the top into Gareth Bale's territory. Ronaldo on the ball. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Dangerous looking attack. A goal! Real excitement! A back and forward type of game. Now they're level.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
And they've been getting 2 substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. Toni Kroos. Cruyff. On to Kvaratskhelia. And doesn't have to do it on his own. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Ball back with Real now. Kvaratskhelia. Fran's doing well to regain possession. Oh, good run and good ball control. Well, a chance to equalise. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Substitution for Real Madrid. And he gets away with a warning here.
In my view, that's good refereeing. Strong, but not officious.
Straight out of play by the goalkeeper. And it'll be a throw-in. Kylian Mbappe. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. Strong but fair tackle. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Ronaldo striding forward with confidence. There goes the final whistle, and it's a bad news story from a French point of view. Defeat here, something's up for us.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Los Angeles FC versus France.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Di Natale. Very effective challenge put in. Mbappe. And Nesta with the clearance. Van Basten. High quality defending. And on to Vidic. Gareth Bale. Well, they just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Piero. Perron. Gullit. Ronaldo. Alvarez. It's possessed by Nesta.
Just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So France get the ball rolling once more. We're about to find out how they're going to react to the setback. Saïd Al-Owairan. Well, it took confidence on the part of the keeper to try that. The shot is free kick. Well, the referee referee deciding that it didn't warrant a yellow card being handed out. Antonio Di Natale. Di Marco. Might be a chance here. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Alvarez. Ronaldo. Mbappe with it. Well, nothing comes of it. Goalkeeper's ball. So, the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
Now, please reminded that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
And back underway with France looking to find a route back into this game. Can they level the game? And just flicked off the defender, so a corner coming up. Conceded. What can they do with this one? Did well to clear it away. Well, he's certainly not alone. And danger dealt with for now. Good looking run. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Bale. And a throw-in it's going to be. Time for a change then. Bale. Owen. Van Basten. Well, that should boost his confidence. 20 minutes to go. A really top-notch piece of defending. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But they took care of the situation defensively. Van Basten, David Beckham, and he's broken free. Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. And nice vision. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. David Beckham. Bullet. It comes down to the final 5 minutes. Can he finish them off? But into the keeper's gloves.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 5 minutes of added time.
David Beckham. Owen with it. Opportunity here. Oh, that's a great piece of goalkeeping. They're not going down without a fight.
Yeah, he's kept them in it here. That's a really good save.
Will he find the net? And that will be that. The end of this game and a French defeat. Not what they were hoping for at all, Stuart.
It was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's France up against Portugal.
Thanks, Derek. Both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Flag raised for offside. Said Al-Owairan. Gullit. Ronaldo. Michael Laudrup. Rivaldo. Showing a real will to win the ball. Said Al-Owairan. Mbappe with it. And keeping it out.
Happy birthday to Sasha Walker, celebrating today.
Good move in the making from France.
And Graham.
They could nudge in front. A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And Portugal get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Now can they come up with a quick response? Al-Owairan. Well, a really good run. Ronaldo. And cleared away. Al-Owairan. Plenty of support here. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. Ronaldo! Still doable! Opportunity! Ronaldo. The first half here comes to an end.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon is in the building.
So underway again with Portugal looking to find a route back into the game. Ronaldo. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Laudrup. Well-timed tackle. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Ronaldo. Trying to block a route. Oh, he's found the net! And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Now and back underway. Ronaldo.
look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So the action is restarted, and it's been a goal-scoring masterclass from France so far. You sense it's a question of how many. Now, options are plenty. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Michael Laudrup. Very quick thinking there. Ronaldo. Hulic has it. Ronaldo. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, just look at this again. It's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Al-Owairan. This attack looks highly promising. And the keeper doesn't have to worry too much about that one. The final whistle, and it's gone the wrong way for Portugal in this one. Not at all the result they were hoping for. Stuart, sum it up for us.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
teams back in position, second half underway. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Can he put them in front? And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
1-0 then. Tyler Morton. Said Al-Owairan. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? It's in! They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Ronaldo. Mbappe. Well, it could be on for him here. Surely. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
3 goals without reply. Morton. On to Tolisso. Kylian Mbappe. Niakate. In it goes! Such a complete performance. In front now.
Well, this deserves another look. Just see the bend he gets on the ball. That's a great bit of skill and an excellent goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Good Gullit. Niakate. Opportunity it is. Strong but fair tackle. Ronaldo. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Tyler Morton. Schultz. Nicely timed tackle. Getting forward. Opportunity here. And got rid of it. Can they put it away? Well, able to survive that attacking push. 5 minutes left. And they have possession again. Gullit. Ronaldo. Ronaldo. And that brings the action to an end. A tale of frustration for Olympique Lyonnais. A defeat here.
That just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.